Good morning. Although we are camped up in South Carolina, this morning we got up and drove across the border into Georgia to come to a very special place to hike. It's called Tallulah Falls. I think it's Tallulah Gorge State Park, but Tallulah Falls is the hike we're doing. And as you may know, we are planning to go to Nepal in October, about 7 months from now, six and a half months from now, to hike to Everest Base Camp. And we need to get in shape. And so one of the things we are doing is stairs. So the thing about this hike is it is more than 1,000 stairs down into the gorge to see the waterfalls. And you can hike the gorge floor, but that is by permit only. So if you want to do that, you need to get here early to get they only do 100 permits per day. But we're only going to do the stairs all the way down to the gorge floor and then all the stairs all the way back up. Now, to give you an idea of just how many stairs that is, on our travels, we've done a few other treks or hikes that have required stairs. We did Devil's Mill Hopper a couple months ago in Gainesville, Florida. That was 132 steps down to the bottom and back. We did Batu Caves in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. That was 272 steps. We did Doi Suthep in Chiang Mai, Thailand, which was 306 steps, and that was the largest one we've ever done up to this point. Today, we are attempting to do, drumroll please, 1,062 steps down to the bottom and back up. That's like more than 3 times the largest hike we've ever done on stairs. So this is going to be a challenge, but we've got to do it. We've got to get in shape. So we're going to stop in the visitor center, fill up our water, and then start out on the trail. Let's go.
Had a little stop to grab a nut bar. We're not very far down, but so far stairs are very steep, but they're metal, so they're pretty well maintained. Coming back up is going to be interesting, but luckily there's lots of little benches that I've seen so far, so we will utilize those.
We've just come up to the bridge, which was really cool. Now, I would say we were going to go across, but Jamie's back there. Hi.
Hi.
Here we go. Oh, I feel that. I did not realize it was a swaying bridge. Ooh, that's fun. This is the view. Ooh, that's bouncy.
That's it.
And then the view on this side. Apparently we came down 310 steps so far to get to the bridge, and now we're heading over towards, what is it, Hurricane Falls Outpost? Platform. Which is another, how many?
247.
Okay, so here we go. There's the platform down there. start up the stairs after having our picnic lunch. So here we go. Well, we finished it.
That was tough.
That was a hard hike or hard climb, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. And as you said, it was.
I thought it was going to be a bit more gradual. It was. Some of the stair sections were really steep and long, and so by the end of it, your thighs were just in agony. But it also didn't take us as long as I thought. I thought we were going to be doing it for like a couple hours, and I think it took us just over an hour
to get down and up. And that was with picnic lunch at the bottom.
Picnic lunch.
I mean,
which was a mistake.
A few minutes, but it was a really cool hike, though. Great views of the falls.
The suspension bridge was cool.
Suspension bridge was really cool, though it swayed a lot. And yeah, I think it was really, really good training. One clarification that we found out after the fact or during the fact is when I mentioned 1,062 stairs, that apparently is not quite as portrayed, if you will. It's 531 steps down and 531 steps back up. So it's not 1,062 steps total. It's just 531 steps that you're climbing up.
I think they word it weirdly. They say it's 1,062 steps, whereas if they said it's 531 stairs, you would know it was that many down and that many back up. So yeah. It was kind of weirdly worded.
But it was still the longest stair climb we've ever done, and we did manage it. So yay, we're ready for Everest. Okay, we'll do a few more training sessions.
Yeah.
But now we are heading to a place called Helen, Georgia, for our Type 2 fun treat.
Yep.
After completing such a stair climb. I found a place that is so Helen, Georgia is basically a Bavarian village, much like Leavenworth, Washington, that we're both very used to. And also like Leavenworth, they have
the Georgia Mountain Coaster.
There you go.
Which Leavenworth just got one a couple years ago. I think this one's a bit older, but it's basically a little go-kart that you take down a track at your own speed. Although I think there is a.
It's not a go-kart. It's actually like a roller coaster car that you sit in on a rail. It goes around through the mountainside.
So we're gonna go do that. Let's go.
Let's go.